welcome to the home of the Tulane greenwave, Tulane Stadium in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see a team from the American, the Army Black Knights, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Tulane greenwave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with the Black Knights. Will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Tulane's offense will have the opening possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Green Wave hoping that huge run puts momentum on their side. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with the sack.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They go to the ground, fighting off the defender. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Bohannon. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Give to the back. Got the first down and more. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. The RPO, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. The play action fake. Unloads it left. Got his man. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tulane!
The coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
Get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cadets offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Black Knights will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The greenwave in a world of hurt on 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Off the play fake on 1st down, the throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Looking to throw. Under fire. Makes the grab on the left. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Black Knights will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll run it out of the shotgun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got out of trouble and throws. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Finding open areas. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll keep it on the sneak. He has the 1st and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. With the catch, it's Preston. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Got a man, it's Reed. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Reed. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. New set of downs after the completion. On the run, it's Barnes. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Fires left. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Can't get him to the ground.
Well, and when you're a defense, you want to string it out, right? You want to fill these gaps as fast as you can. And they did a really good job of taking away this, taking away that. All of a sudden, he gets to the sideline, runs out of space. There's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense doing their assignments.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake. He's taking the shot. Finds a spot in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We've reached a break, and it's Tulane on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. On the option. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. On the option. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Fortner. They are on the move. As they pick up the 1st down, they'll spot it at the 28. They're going to run it. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send the back in motion. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They try to pop a run on the draw. Makes it past the marker. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. He'll ride his man on the option. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run the option.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Field goal is good. That'll bring him to within 4.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He'll bring it out. It's Callaway. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what...
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They got to get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold.
When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. To the air on 2nd down. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. Wide open space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Greenwave.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you can make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They're up by 10 over LSU. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Give to the big fullback. Runs through a tackle. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Black Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Takes the handoff. It's Reed. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll go to the fullback. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. Here comes the option. Now the toss. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Black Knights will send out the punt unit. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They'll run it on the counter, and this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Bohannon. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. He's in open space downfield. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. The give to the back. Oh, he's got a chance. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Preston. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Need to do a better job as a defender tackling the catch. On the curl route, he had a chance to break on the ball, get the receiver down, couldn't do it, and as a result, they give up an explosive play.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They'll try to pop the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. The offense will quickly use a timeout. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hayes. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Leaves it with the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll immediately call timeout. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Yulman Stadium.
About to start here in the second half, Tulane will kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Black Knights decide to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Looking to the big tight end. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. He'll do it himself. Sweet cut there. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Preston. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. Just keeps slinging it. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. There he goes. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. Might as well give it to him again. Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Preston. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Direct snap. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They'll line up to go for 2. The snap sets up the throw. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Army has it back and the offense ready to go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Fullback's got it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Black Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Now the play fake. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Black Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The give to the left side. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going.
Turning it on! He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. The give to the tailback. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. From the gun, give on the inside.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Hold offense.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Gonna run it. It's Barnes. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Tulane now facing 3rd and forever. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Good, disciplined defense on that play. It's 3rd and long, right? You're not going to bite on a play fake. Nobody's going for that. Everyone knows it's a passing situation, and they use their speed to get to the QB.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. UAB is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Roddy White should never be counted out of any game. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Memphis. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They feed him again. Oh, he's got some space. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Black Knights come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Rides the back on the option, the give. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Fortner. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the grab. It's Reed.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Here's the pressure. Quickly out to the tight end. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Black Knights, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Here comes the heat. He's going to run it. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Wants to pass. Pressure coming. Floating away. Oh, he got loose. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Black Knights!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. They want to throw it. Got his man in the middle. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Reed. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Caught in the backfield, it's Preston. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease, it's Barnes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Rushes on him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Showing the bravado, throwing it back to the right. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Poor starting field position here for this offense. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And down he goes back at the 3.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
The Black Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll try read option left on second down. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. It'll be third and long. The play action fake. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Touchdown, Tulane. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the fourth. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. With the catch, it's short. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Looking downfield on first down. It's picked off, and another empty drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Going to the running game. Jukes his way for more. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Preston. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. They'll try the run. Oh, what a move.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll throw on 3rd and short. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Dead center perfect, and that lead grows even bigger.
and they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Snagged in the middle, it's Howard. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Gonna sling it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's short. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Lining up from the 34 on first down. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Gain of 3. Second down coming up.
Wants to throw again. Catch in the middle. It's short. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Scrambling away.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Looking for his man. Complete downfield. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Looking for room, it's Barnes. Finding an escape route. That one blocked beautifully as he gets across the 20 to the 21 before he goes out of bounds.
21-yard line. First down for the offense.
And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for the squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent.